everyone, my name is Lauren from West Beach Yoga and Nutrition. Thank you so much for joining me today for this 10-minute quickie booty and legs flow. So for this workout, you'll need a yoga mat or any other type of mat, and also a set of weights. Because this flow is 10 minutes, it's a little shorter. This is your chance to maybe push yourself a little bit harder. I'll be using 5 pounds today, but you can use 8s, you can use 10s, just depending on your ability level and your energy level today. So with all that to say, let's get started. We're going to be starting on our backs today in a bridge pose position. So just lie right on your back, knees are bent, pull your heels in close to your glutes, arms down along your sides. We're going to be starting in a flowing bridge. So close down the eyes here and just turn your focus inward to your breath. As you inhale, lifting the hips up, reaching the arms overhead. And as you exhale, lowering the hips and arms down. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. So just keep moving here at your own pace with your breath. And perhaps as you exhale, think of something and let it go. Let it go for the next 10 minutes. This is your chance to take a break from it all. One more time here. Now keeping your arms down along your sides, lift your hips up, just your hips. We're coming into just a static bridge pose. So option here, I should have mentioned to get your weight, have your weight close by. Option to add a weight onto your hips here if you want to level up a little bit. So I'm going to put mine just horizontally across my hips like so. I'm going to hold it there with one hand and then pressing into both heels. I'm just going to pulse up here. So you'll feel your booty squeeze. That's what you want to feel. So for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. You can keep that weight here. If that didn't feel good for your low back, just release the weight. That's fine. Shifting the weight into your left foot, left leg. Extend and lift that right leg all the way up. Flexing the foot. And you're gonna lift, 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 pushing from the base of your left heel, okay? And I want you to think about your right heel stamping something on the ceiling. And you're gonna pulse here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, let's switch sides. So grounding into that right heel, lift and extend the left leg up. You can also place the weight kind of vertically on your right leg. Left arm down, flexing that left foot, and pulse for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Okay, lower the hips down, releasing that weight, and just hug your knees in towards your chest. Take a nice deep inhale, exhale, maybe rolling from side to side. Quick little break here. But not too quick because we don't have much time. So let's get back to it. You're gonna rock and roll along the length of the spine, gaining momentum, coming all the way up to standing, like so. Coming up to the top of the mat, bringing the feet nice and close together. You're gonna start to sit the hips back into the heels, sweep the arms forward, coming into chair pose. So really you want to have all your weight in your heels, almost like you can wiggle your toes. Sit your hips right back, relaxing through the shoulders. You don't want your shoulders coming up to your ears, holding tension there. Rib cage is contained. From here, shifting the weight into the left leg. Bring your right ankle on top of the left knee, flexing that right foot, and then sit your weight right back down again, coming into a one-legged chair. Lots of breath here. This is balance, this is strength. Releasing that right foot back down, finding chair pose again, no coming up yet. From here, hands come to heart center. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twisting left. So maybe hooking that right elbow onto the outside of the left knee, bringing your gaze over left elbow. As you exhale, come into the twist a little more, maybe opening up those arms, feeling a nice stretch in the chest. Awesome. Inhale back to center and coming up to stand. Taking a breath here. This is when you want to grab onto your weights if you have them or want to use them. From here, starting at the top of the mat, you're going to step your right leg back, finding a lunge pose. Static lunge. We're going to lower down, pulse 3 times, and come back up. Pulse and lift. We're doing this for 4. Awesome. 3. And you want to make sure all that weight is in your front left heel, okay? Pressing up with that left heel, keeping the work in the glute. Last one. Awesome. Keeping this lunge position, drop the back knee down onto the mat, keeping the toes tucked. You're gonna press up using the left leg, lift and squeeze that right glute. Come back down, knee drops, press up, lift and squeeze. Keep going here at your own pace with your breath. Again, keeping the weight in that left heel. I think we've got 2 more. 2 and 1. Awesome. Just bring your feet together for a moment. At the top of the mat, we're going to reset, hanging on to those weights. So from here, you want to keep a micro bend in the left knee, weighted in the left leg. Start to hinge from the hips, nice and slow. Lifting that right leg all the way up till it's parallel to the ground. So coming into a warrior 3 position. Hips are square, crown of the head reaching forward. From here, option to take a fly, so airplane arms. Lower down the arms. Bring that right knee all the way up. So practicing some balance here. And then kick it back, hinging from the hips. Dropping those weights down, lifting that back leg up, shoulder fly. Let's speed it up a little bit here. Two more. This also has a bit of a deadlift feel, which is really good for strengthening that booty. And 1, testing the balance today, awesome. Okay, turning to face the long side of the mat, step your left foot out wide. Turn your toes to face the corners of the mat. Bringing your weights up just under your face to 90 degrees. Slowly start to lower down into that goddess squat. So coming down as low as you can. Lots of breath. This is inner thigh, this is booty. And we're gonna pulse here. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, coming back up. Keeping your legs wide, turning your toes in just slightly. Weight is gonna come right in front of your body. Slowly start to bend into that right knee, keeping the weight in the heel, coming into a side lunge. So feeling a nice stretch in that left inner thigh. Inhale to center, exhale, bend that left leg. Coming to both sides. We're just gonna alternate here. So moving at your own pace with your breath. Again, keeping the weight in the heel. So almost like you're sitting back in a chair, but just with one leg. 1 more on each side. Strength and stretch here. Love it. Awesome, okay. Stepping up to the top of the mat. Release those weights. And we're gonna take the chair sequence on the other side. Perfect. Feet are nice and close together. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Sitting the butt right back, almost like you're sitting in a chair. That's what they call a chair pose. Hands come together at heart center, shifting the weight into the right leg. Bring that left foot on top of the right knee, one-legged chair. Dropping that left foot back down. Inhale, exhale, twisting to the right. Perhaps opening up the arms, stretching out that chest. Coming back to center, grabbing onto those weights, standing up. This time stepping the left leg back, finding your lunge. Lowering, pulsing for 3, 2, 1, and lift. Keep going here. We got 4 more of these. Keeping the weight in the right heel. Making sure your stance is wide enough. Last one. Awesome. Now keeping this lunge position, drop that back knee right down onto the mat. Toes stay tucked. Pressing up into the right leg this time. Lift and squeeze that left booty. Drop it down. Lift and squeeze. Keep going here, moving at your own pace with your breath. Pressing through that right heel, that's going to keep the work in the bum. That's what we want. I think we've got 2 more here. Whoop. Awesome. Okay, dropping that left leg down along next to your right leg. Shift the weight into the right leg, micro bend in that knee. Slowly start to kick that left leg back, hinging from the hips. Coming into that warrior 3 single leg deadlift move. Fly the arms, left knee comes forward. We have 5 more of these. So moving at your own pace with your breath. That's 4. And 3. This is really good for testing balance and strength. 2. Gonna get you strong for your warrior 3s. And last one. Awesome. Coming to the top of your mat in mountain pose. Dropping those weights down. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, take a forward fold. Let it go with your exhale. Sit your bum back, slowly rolling onto your back. From here, we'll take a quick figure 4 stretch. Right ankle to left knee, grabbing onto the back of the left leg. Gently pull both legs in towards your chest. You're always welcome to come back to these stretches later. Release, switching sides. Grabbing onto the back of the right leg, maybe flexing that left foot. That's going to make you feel that stretch a little deeper. Awesome. Releasing both legs down onto the mat. Finding your final resting pose, your Shavasana or corpse pose. You're always welcome to stay longer in your Shavasana. Thank you so much for joining me today for this 10-minute quickie. If you like this workout, please give it a thumbs up on YouTube. And if you're new to this channel, please hit subscribe and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss anything new. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.